Welcome, everybody. John Zager. Good morning. Hope everyone is well. It's a beautiful morning here in Colorado. Cold. I don't know. It was like 19 a little bit ago. But wanted to do another podcast. Been working on beliefs and perceptions, and it's really a good topic. I thought maybe we'd spend a couple minutes. I know I've been running long the last few days, and I will try not to do that today. But let's get right into it. Beliefs. So where do you get your beliefs at? Obviously, that's a huge part of who you are, right? So when you're a little person growing up, your mom and dad, aunts, uncles, neighbors, people at school, places that you go to shop, adults, TV, they're all uploading their belief systems in you. Pretty cool, huh? They say to you things like, it's okay to do this, it's not okay to do this is going to happen in life, this isn't going to happen in life. Just people's various opinions of their beliefs of the good and bad in the world. Guess what? Here's the most amazing thing. That's what you believe today. I really don't care what age you are. That's what you believe today. And by the time that you're 35-ish, all those beliefs that are not yours get hardwired into your brain. And when you run across obstacles or problems in life, or issues in life, or relationship problems, or work problems, or finance problems, or doesn't matter, whatever it happens to be, you just go in your noggin there and you pull out a belief that somebody gave you about that topic, and it tells you how to handle it, how to deal with it. Pretty simple, huh? No, it's not pretty simple. What you're doing is you're just using the belief systems of that person or those people from way back when that may not even apply today to this day and age. Second, may not even apply to who you are personality-wise. May really not be your belief. Okay? Perceptions. What are perceptions? And how did you arrive at the perceptions that you have? Excuse me. When you're a little person growing up, you get all this stuff tossed into your computer, your head, and it becomes belief systems that eventually become hardwired. And when you walk away from being a little person, you're walking away with perceptions or views of what you may or may not agree with that were beliefs given to you. So you end up with perceptions of things from when you were young, a child, adolescent. They're perceptions that applied to back then, possibly not now. So your beliefs influence your perceptions. That's pretty simple, right? So I'm going to use an example. I use it, well, I guess it makes sense to me, and it's pretty clear. It'll make sense to you guys. So I'm self-supporting, right? I don't have any income other than what I can generate. Doing my research and living my life and all that kind of stuff. Because I'm no longer in, clinical psychology, and I'm not working for a hospital or a company or or some funded research project, or I might do some consulting stuff, but it's not like I go out there and try to find consulting work to do. I like doing this stuff. I like doing the research and passing it on, and hopefully it's inspiring and empowering to people and all that kind of stuff. Well, the bottom line is I don't always have money, I guess. That's one way to say it. So I go out there and, I always ask people periodically, send your penny, nickel, dimes, quarters, whatever you can to my PayPal account, which is johnzager@gmail.com. It's jzager@gmail.com. JZEGAR. And not that often, fairly infrequently, if not just rarely, somebody will put some money in that account, and I am extremely grateful. But for as much as I ask and as much as I give out, I get really nothing back. But I continue to, be persistent and try not to wear it out too much. And then the other thing I've done is I've gotten this GoFundMe account. You all know what GoFundMe is. www.gofundme, that's all one word, .com/wellness-study. I believe that's the one that goes to my account. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that's exactly where my account is if you wanted to find the GoFundMe thing. Just look it up under my name or gofundme.com/wellness-study. And I've been in there for quite some time. I've never, ever gotten a donation. So, how does all this relate to beliefs and perceptions? Bingo, the gong gets hit, right? I mean, how difficult is this to figure out? The belief systems that some people might have out there today, which has influenced their perception of people that are in GoFundMe.com places looking for money, or asking for some resources in their PayPal account. The belief system that they have is from when they were a little person growing up. And that could be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. And that belief system, may not apply today. And your perception of people that are asking for financial assistance or resources is viewed as either good or bad. Or there's a criteria based on a belief you have. Well, that person doesn't look like they're destitute. It doesn't look like they're needy. It doesn't look like they're going to die today, or their family's going to be without food today. The dramatic, the view of what they're seeing, because you put a picture on, of course, and the picture may not be what they're visually believing or perceiving that it has to look like in order to contribute. I think everybody means well, but I think everybody's running off of a program and that's all you're running off of, by the way, is a program of what your beliefs and perceptions are. See how it kind of connects? So, in talking about beliefs and perceptions, my issue this morning is maybe whatever your age is, doesn't matter, however young or middle-aged or old that you are, maybe it's time to take a look at changing some of your beliefs, belief systems. I sat around last night and did that myself, just because I knew I was going to have this podcast this morning, and I wanted to get familiar with what I'm advising people to do. Now, I've done this, many times before, but I sat down and just picked out a certain area of my beliefs, just one little area, and I went through and backed it up all the way to where I heard that belief system. Believe it or not, you can do this, you guys. I backed it up to some beliefs came, I remember exactly my mom saying that exact thing and when and where and all that kind of stuff when I was a little kid. I remember beliefs that my dad instilled in me, and I can remember back to the exact time. I remember some beliefs I got off of TV, watching TV way back when, growing up. So I changed a couple things last night, actually. Even at my old age, I changed a couple. And we need to maybe change some of our beliefs so that our perceptions are different. Now, there's another whole topic just talking about moods and perceptions and how your mood can affect different perceptions that you have. But that's another podcast down the road. For right now, I'm just asking you guys to take some time out of your life and reevaluate the beliefs and perceptions that you have and see if they still fit for you today. Fair enough? Fair enough. So, anyway, having kind of fun doing these. Hope they're not too much of a nuisance to you guys. Hope there's a little bit of inspiration and empowerment in listening to them, and maybe some food for thought for things you might want to do to enhance the quality of your life. So I hope you all have a good day. God bless you all, and take care of one another.